Welcome back to episode 62 of the vlogs. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. You guys crushed in the previous videos that I've been posting, so thank you guys so much. If we can get to 50 likes in less than 48 hours, I will post twice this week. Today's Wednesday, which means we are 2 days away from opening day. For those of you who are new to the channel and do not know, I play on the baseball team here at the University of San Francisco, which is why you clicked on this video in the first place. I wanted to make this video to help people who are thinking about transferring into the school or coming to USF as a first-time person out of high school or something like that, I don't know. So I figured since I'm a senior here at USF, I'd be a really good person to tell you guys everything that I wish I knew about this school before I actually came to USF. So here's everything that I wish I knew before I actually came to University of San Francisco. James, you can start off.
No, keep me out of this one. I just wish I knew how expensive everything was. It's a very expensive city. Carton of milk's like $5.
Okay.
You really put me on the spot here.
James, it's not that hard.
It's lovely. It's a lovely city. It's really cold.
I wish I knew the importance of choosing a roommate, because at the end of the day, you're going to be with them the rest of your time.
Some roommates, they just love shoving their camera in your face and making you say stuff. And I mean, you just woke up. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, but hey, choose wisely.
Touche. If I had to summarize it in 2 sentences or less, basically at the end of the day, this school is very expensive and the social life here is a little slow. But let me break it down for you a little bit more.
We should take a walk someday, dream about what we could have been. But I don't wanna leave this place, there's no faith in Brooklyn. Yeah. If I move out one day, it will make me a better man. What up, Jamil? But I don't wanna leave this place, there's no faith in Brooklyn. Yeah, I said I'm so gone, oh my God, where the menu? Order me all your sushi for them bitches at the venue. Stop, drop, roll, continue, cause they just trying to mingle, and I'm just trying to sing you a song. Tell you that I'm leaving, but I won't be long. If it was up to me, I would see them up.
Just got into the locker room. We have waited about 25 minutes. Stop by. Max is here. Blake Whitman's here. So starting off with me, one thing that I really wish that I knew about USF before coming to the school was that the meal plan is going to be about like $2,400 per semester. I did not know that you had the option to actually decline this and you didn't have to pay the full $2,400 per semester, because you're not allowed to get that money back once you actually put it on your USF card. Now I didn't know that until my senior year, so now you guys know that.
I wish I knew how much stuff there was to do outside of campus, because last year as a freshman I had a lot of free time and I feel like I didn't use it very well because I just didn't know what was out there, and now it feels like I'm trying to catch up a little bit.
Currently they're fixing our locker room. Our locker room has been in shambles as of the last 2 or 3 weeks, as you guys have seen in the videos, so making some updates finally, and it's looking good.
What are we wearing?
Felt like the roof gon' cave. We gotta do something. We got a few bucks paid. Yeah, tell them that I lost my phone. Yeah.
Headed down to the baseball field right now for practice. One other thing that I wanted to let you guys know, if you are coming to this school, that I wish I kind of knew beforehand, was there's going to be a lot of construction on our smaller campus, as you can see behind me. This construction has been going on for like the past year, I'd say, almost. It's supposed to be a new basketball gym or parking lot, or maybe even some baseball cages for us. I'm not totally sure. Hey, AC,
What's up?
what's one thing you wish you knew before you came to USF as a freshman?
I wish I knew that they were building all these new buildings, and in the middle of campus there was grass area when I was here, when I visited, and I really enjoyed that. I thought that was gonna be a great place to play spike ball and all that.
Oh.
But now it's gone, and now it's just like gravel and all that.
Obviously the construction is good for the future, but right now it's just kind of annoying because these poor people who live in this freshman dorm right now, Hayes Healy, they have such a great view of all the construction.
Yeah, and it usually wakes us up around 7:30 a.m. You just hear all this noise. I mean, it's not bad for the future, but for right now, gotta get your sleep.
I didn't know much about the university coming here, so I guess the one thing I wish I knew was the school size, how many people went here. Personally, I was hoping it'd be a little bigger, but you know, that's all right.
So for those of you who do not know, USF is a private school, and the reason why it's so small, or that's the reason why it's so small, so in every class there's going to be about like 15 to 20 people, I'd say 25 people max per class.
Vlog.
Welcome.
Vlog. This is the anonymous teammate that Jesse did not want to mention that he was sharing his locker with in the last
This is who
video.
I was sharing a locker
Sorry,
with.
secret's out. Well, I was sharing with Jesse too.
Wait, you were sharing with both of us?
Yeah.
Coward!
I was double dipping.
Yeah, so they just fixed our lockers, as you guys just saw in the previous clip. but Keaton was the person I was sharing a locker with because he had one of the lockers that was getting demolished. But yeah, as I was saying, 15 to 20, 25 students max per class. It's actually kind of better just because the teacher gets to know your name more personally, and you're not in like a huge lecture hall of like 300 plus people at like these bigger schools like ASU or I don't know, some large public school. Oh, Scoot McConnell.
What's up?
One of the remaining few in our freshman class. What is one thing that you wish you knew about USF before you came here? Wow. Do you have anything?
Even though we're in California, it's pretty deceiving because it's pretty cold. That's my main thing right now. That's all I got. Shout out to World!
He's right there.
That's it.
It's World!
Being from Buffalo, New York, I assumed that because San Francisco is in California that it was hot all the time. I was very wrong. So I wish I had a better understanding of the temperature before I came here. Go Bills.
It's about 12:30 right now. We have practice for 2 hours until like 2:30ish. Then I gotta go home, do some work, and then I'm gonna go do some homework as well. So kind of a big day for me.
I wish I knew that Jesse Barron would make videos before I came here.
You think I'm out my mind and I hate it, 'cause I thought that I was being creative. I know I'm not your type yet, but I'll make you change your mind when I hit that mic check. 1, 2, 3.
The opening day is in 2 days. Connell, how are we feeling? Technically our last opening day as seniors. We both do have an extra year of eligibility. Scoot, how are you feeling?
Just, excited. It's been a long time coming. It feels like yesterday I was a freshman and all of a sudden, wake up, I'm a senior.
Let's get on. Climb to waterfall. We got too involved. I had to make the call. Can't be us. I don't got time. I'm too busy getting mine. Can't risk it all.
So a little bit about the social life here. Social life is a little bit slower just because there aren't that many sororities and frats here. Usually there's not really much to do on campus. Sometimes we'll have events like the DJ event that you guys saw in the last vlog that I did. But other than that, there's honestly not really much else to do on campus. You're gonna find more things to do off campus, which that becomes a little harder when you're a freshman too. Speaking of when you're a freshman, the dorms, I remember my freshman year, I ended up paying $5,500 per semester to live in the dorms in San Francisco. You can also elect to live off campus, which I think might be slightly cheaper depending on if you can find rent for less than $1,000 in the city for a room, which is pretty rare. But that's something I also wish that I knew before coming to University of San Francisco, how expensive living was going to be on campus and off campus as well. I did an apartment tour video and I explained my cost specifically for my apartment here in San Francisco. You can watch that video right here. Aiden, what do you think of the sandwich spot?
Sandwich spot, give it like an 11 out of 10.
Really? Wow, it's that good. We are at a little deli, a little hole in the wall. Julian Washburn, if you're watching this video, we are at the place right across the street. This is one of the best sandwich places in the city. They make great sandwiches, almost as good as Bite Me, if not better. So if you're in the city, I definitely recommend it. Personally, I'd probably rate this sandwich 8 out of 10. I do not hand out 10s ever, so an 8 out of 10 is pretty significant on my sandwich scale. Ooh.
Not getting much better than that.
I get hell when I'm rolling. I get lost in the moment, lost myself to that fight. Sorry about last night. I flew too, I drank too much.
The time has finally come. It is finally opening weekend here at the University of San Francisco. This weekend we are playing Utah, so I have a few of my buddies from summer baseball that I played with, and now I get to play against them too. We just got some new jerseys in. These jerseys we will be wearing on Sunday. This is the game I will be pitching. One of the last things that I want to tell you guys that I wish I knew about USF before I actually came here was the parking situation here around campus. Parking is really annoying here on campus just because we have 2-hour zones, 4-hour zones, and if you're lucky, we have like a once-a-week street cleaning kind of zone. Also, the social life here, going back to that, a lot of people go to the basketball games, a lot of people go to the soccer games. A decent amount go to the baseball games, you think? What would you say about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hit or miss because some of the games are on Tuesdays and there's a lot of classes going on.
But like for weekends?
Over the weekends, I would say that there's the majority of fans come during the weekends.
Next week's vlog is going to be probably an opening day vlog, just capturing this weekend because it's my last opening day ever for college baseball. Probably going to make a video about that for you guys next week. But that's going to end the video. Drop a like, drop a comment. I will see you guys.
She said I hate my day job. I don't